say hello to the incredible Jenna Lyons. Hi, Jenna.
Hi, babe. It's nice to see you.
I love when you talk about how when you were younger, you felt awkward in your skin, and it was when you put clothes on that you felt like you transformed into something eye-catching. What was that like? Because I've never heard people talk like that. I really love the way you put that.
I have a genetic disorder, and the side effects of my genetic disorder are my teeth are conicular. They look like cones. I've now had them all capped, but when I was young, they were not great. I also have bald spots in the back of my head, and I also have scars all over my skin. And I was 6 feet tall in 7th grade, and all of those things combined made me not the most attractive girl in school, and sort of a little bit like the dork and gawky and awkward, and certainly not popular with the boys. And I took a home economics class where I learned how to bake cookies. I skipped the balancing the checkbook, but I definitely learned how to sew, and I made clothes for myself. And it was the first time anyone ever complimented me on how I looked. And to go from feeling so completely outside of the beauty of and the entire school to feeling like somebody said, "Oh, I like your skirt. Can you make me one?" It was so transformational for me. Feeling confident or feeling beautiful can be really powerful.
When I would first know about you so many years ago, you seemed so cool to me, so put together, so stylish, that it's really amazing to see someone that we've all looked to and turned to as a style icon and get into that vulnerability. And you are on your show. I was riveted to that aspect.
Thank you. I remember really distinctly there was a board member named Heather Reisman, and she was on the board when we were at J.Crew. And she ran a massive business called Indigo in Canada. But she asked questions in the board meeting that I would have thought maybe she would have known, but she had no fear to say, "I'm not sure, can you explain that to me? I'm not sure what this means in your business." And I remember feeling so like, it was so clear to have somebody say, "I don't understand," or "I don't know," or "I'm not confident in this space. Can you help me?" And that was empowering. It made me look up to her. It made me also realize that it's okay to do that. You don't have to be perfect. Actually, I think perfection is really not so cool.
We wanted to see if you would impart some of your wisdom on a woman who I actually selected out of all these thousands of entries for our small business gift guide. She's the founder of Good Vibes Cookies, and it's a company that makes incredible crystal, like geode cookies. I'm gonna bring her in. Hello, Jodi.
Oh my God. You're holding, oh my gosh, you're holding a citrine cookie right there. Okay, my mind is blown right now. I'm in like the trifecta. First of all, Drew, you broke my website. Like boom, crashed, just not even a cookie crumb left. It's ridiculous, okay? Like beyond. But right now, dream come true.
The majority of this is selling cookies. Do you want to stay in that lane? Do you wish to expand? What is your business fantasy?
The vision for Good Vibes Cookie Co. is into cooking and books, maybe TV shows, definitely bedding, furniture. It's a lifestyle brand because, you know, that's who I am.
Jenna, what do you think about sort of multi-pronged approach? Is it okay to diversify?
Something to think about is the more complex your business is, the more complex your business is, and the harder it is to maintain your brand identity and for people to know what you're doing and who you are. So I love the idea that you're thinking big. I admire that so much. Just give yourself a minute to get known for something so that people really, like, it's so iconic and no one else can start copying you. You own this space and you do everything around it and own it, and then go out and do things. The other thing I would just posit for you is if you're going to do direct to consumer, it's really easy to maintain your brand and your brand identity. Great. But if you want to go wholesale and you want to get things outside in a much bigger way, when you're selling to buyers and you're selling them cookies and a t-shirt, it's a little harder for your story to be told in a store. And so that would be my only other thing to think about is just, you know, this is so iconic and amazing. And I don't want you to stray too far, too fast. Like hold for just 1 second, because it's really cool. And I think there's so much more you could do with this. So that would be my advice.
You just reconfirmed, thank you for saying that I can do it at my own pace and do it and stay true to my brand.
Thank you both. Good Vibes Cookies is gonna be on our website. It's in our small business gift guide. I'm so glad. Jenna Lyons, Stylish is streaming on HBO next now.